got the recipe, never gonna let any op get the best of me. Thought it was distance, but haters is next to me. Talk to the spirit, you know I've been heavenly. Company definitely show your trajectory. This ain't a diss cause I say it respectfully. It's time to eat up, bread like a speeder. Taking it deeper and that's how it better be. I never let the comparison get to me. I just remember the promises meant for me. I know the enemy and that he sent for me. I keep the blood of the lemons my centerpiece. I cannot trust in no crystals or energy. Look at the chemistry, it do not even mix chemically. Most of the tricks they be gimmicks, they mimic the truth. It's poison and we got the remedy. There is a bomb, apply it. The fire can stand to the tallest of giants. The tyrant and all the suppliers are scheming and lying. They selling his dreams and we buying it. Show me the chicken, I'm frying it. Show me the dough and I'm prying it. Ain't never lacking it, so what I'm packing, he taking it, he magnifying it. They say you ain't bout it. Tell them that you finna make it, but they doubt it. But you rose like the flower. Tell me what it's like to live with superpowers. I don't know, but I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I just know that I'ma get it. 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 Ayy. I got the drive to bust the truck, the gas is stuck. I ain't the one to rely on the luck. I put in work and then he show up. I know it's faith that's in the reps, ain't no regrets, I do too much. It ain't me if you saying I stunt. He calling the place and I do what he want. This ain't a front, glory to G-O-D. It's what you could do with a mustard seed. It's what you could do when you start to believe. Take fear and you cast it inside of the sea. 100% out of me, cause he gave it all on the tee when he let it bleed. So what is you saying to me? You just insecure about the love that turned me to a beast. I take a step and I ain't turning back. He made me first cause I know that I'm last. I ain't got time for no thing in the past. Learn from it first and then I react. Hands off me, don't hold me. Get it jumping like a trampoline. All truth ain't no trolling. We in good hands, no folding. They say you ain't bout it. Tell them that you finna make it, but they doubt it. But God did it.
Hey, what you need, yeah? Man, I got it, wow. What you say, hey? We about it, get the cream, yeah. Why you slacking? Why you talking all that top, boy, you capping? What you need, hey? Yeah, I got it, with the team, yeah. We about it, wow. Get the cream, yeah. Why you slacking? Why you talking all that top, boy, you capping?
Yeah, why you capping? Why you capping, no? Feel like a rubber band, I've been snapping, no. Yeah, I've been up here with my team, so you know this what I mean. We've been going up like NASA.
Oh, what is going on, everybody? And it is the grand finale of NYYU in spring training. Kev, how you doing, my guy? We have a little drink today, Kev, by the way. Salud.
Salud.
Okay, a little salute to the chat. How you doing? Smacking it like it is up. Okay.
Coño, que vaina que está buena.
Hey, smacking it like hitty. Wait. Wait a second. Hold on. I changed these things up. Here we go.
What's up, chat? How y'all doing? 182 here, smacking it like hitty the sub.
¡Hoy se bebe!
Llegó el Majimbe.
Mario, what do you think?
Hi, Mario. Mario, what do you think about the news today about the cease rumors?
You there, buddy? Buddy, come on, get up. You there? You all right? You good? No, guys, but it is the last day. We had a great day today, by the way, man. We were at the Yankees training complex today. Had a great time. Got to meet Spencer Jones.
Yes.
Did not tell him to go to Chicago. I didn't. Yeah.
No.
I was being nice.
Be
Okay,
nice.
smacking the like, hitting the sub. We met Augustine Ramirez. These guys know how high I am on him.
De lo mío personal, Agustín.
Very cool guy.
Shout out to Agustín.
Shout out to Augustine, no doubt about it. Follows us now. So
Yes, he did. He hit the sub and he liked.
Yes,
Okay.
he smacked the likey, hitting the subby. Very, very nice guy. Let's see what we got in the chat really quickly. Donnie Clark, Katie, Scott Wright, Philo, what's up, my brother? Anthony Medina, Kev Boogie, Gabagool.
Hey.
Ovey. Bernard, what's going on, my guy? Hirsch, no, we did not see Arias play today. Nathaniel, what's up, my guy? We got Christian, Orioles Birdwatcher. What's up, my guy? Jacob Patrucci, JP Yankee fan, Mike DeLaGuardia. Man, oh man, we got everybody here today, guys. Over 208 in here, smacking it like, hitting the sub. But Kev,
Dígame.
you know what we're starting. You know today what we're starting. The New York Yankees right now are still awaiting any type of news on ace Garrett Cole. We know that already. They have engaged conversations again with the Chicago White Sox around Dylan Cease. Now, when we heard it this morning at the complex,
Yes.
I immediately made a video about it because we're sitting there going, holy shit, this is going to happen today. And then we're also sitting there thinking, well, something must be pretty wrong with Cole.
Yeah.
And now it's kind of at a standstill. So where do you stand on this?
No, I mean, I stand on like you, Peter. We talked about it before, even before Cole went down, because this could have happened in the middle of the season.
Right.
And you don't want to be with your hand on your prick with no starting rotation. Literally, listen, Soto coming to New York, Verdugo, all that improves the offense 100%. But if we were to lose Cole, God forbid, for the entire season,
huge,
or 50% of the season, that puts a huge dent in the starting rotation. Cole is an innings eater. He's a Cy Young Award winner, 200 strikeouts, 30-plus starts. But I know a guy who does I mean, again, I'm not comparing him.
It's not Cole, right?
It's not Cole,
right.
But he does pitch 30-plus starts and strike out 200 guys.
Yeah, no question about it. And that guy is, of course, Dylan Cease. Now, the rumor is that the Yankees have made a new offer for Cease. Andy Martino says it's still kind of off compared to where other clubs are. I believe one of those clubs could very well be the Baltimore Orioles as a team that can make a lot of sense for Dylan Cease. And the Yankees are still unwilling to give up Spencer Jones. And I'll talk about Spencer Jones a little bit today, but I also want to go ahead and read this comment because I found this very awkward. And just knowing how managers are when a player is on your team, especially being the best pitcher on your team, I found this to be very, very odd. So Pedro Grifol, the manager of the Chicago White Sox, when they asked him, is Dylan Cease going to be the opening day starter? His response is, and I quote, "I don't know. I mean, how am I supposed to know that?" That is wild, by the way, but I'll keep going. "I don't know what's going to happen out there. I don't know where other teams are, what their urgency is. I'm sorry." That is a wild-ass answer for a manager to say about your best pitcher who you know is going to be your opening day starter.
I mean, we have a little bit of, we'll talk about it a little later, but we met somebody who knows a little bit about a Chicago White Sox organization.
Correct.
While we were having dinner at this great spot, by the way. You Want Pizza in Tampa. Give them the name of the restaurant we were in. Molly's?
What the hell is it called again? Grimaldi's. Yes,
I'm sorry, I'm not
Grimaldi's.
Italian.
All right, Smack. We were sitting right next to old Blue Eyes. Okay, Smacky Delight.
Correct. So we spoke to somebody. We'll talk about it later. That was talking about that they probably could run the organization better. It's a shit show over there. And I mean, Isaac Ian talks about it all the time.
He does. You know who we were sitting next to?
Who?
Start spreading the news.
I want to hear that about 114 times this year.
Yeah, over 100 times would be nice.
100 times would be very nice. But yeah, no, I just find it odd. I mean, that's like Aaron Boone coming out there and saying, I know he's going to be our opening day starter. Oh, is he going to be your opening day starter? I don't really know.
I mean,
I don't know. He's best pitcher on the team, but I don't have a clue.
I don't think you would ever think that you would hear a worse answer than some of the ones that Boone.
No, facts. That's about just as bad.
And that clears. That you don't know who your opening day starter is.
That's bad, bro. Who the hell's on the team?
You got a Watts besides Mr. Cease there, right?
Eric Feedy, folks. Eric Feedy. So that's the type of nonsense that we're talking about here. But again, we know that Chris Getz and the White Sox are kind of holding out for the Yankees to go offer up Spencer Jones and let him be your guy. Now,
holding out, okay.
I want to talk about him a little bit before we announce who some NYU news today. We'll get to that momentarily. Some big news. We're going to get to that. We got almost 300 people in here, guys. Smacking that likey, hitting that subby. This is doing the Dane. We got a super chat from Connor O'Neill. Rodon coming tomorrow, first pitch 98, grabbing the mic and saying, "That is for you, Pete." Bro, I'll cry, bro. "I'm back and better than ever. NYU to the moon." Let's get number 28. Rara, also thank you for the super chat, fam.
Rara.
Connor O'Neill again says, "Cease will not make another start for the White Sox." That's very possible, actually. They may kind of keep him off the mound. But I would cry if Dylan Cease did that. No joke. He just dials 98 down to Johnson to begin the game.
With some filthy stuff. People forget that he was top 5, top 3 in Cy Young Award in 2022. I mean, yes, his ERA is 4, but his FIP has been under for the last 3 seasons as well. And it's an innings eater who strikes out a lot. And you're forgetting the Matt Blake effect. Okay, my guy? That's what a lot of you motherfuckers are forgetting. And I'm sorry that I had to go with the MFs, okay? Because it's like sometimes you guys like to talk and you guys get lost in the sauce. All right? Take it easy.
Take it easy. But we saw Spencer Jones today, and it's funny, man, because me and Kev are watching him, and I looked at Kev, I said, Kev, bro, I don't know, man.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie,
I don't know. Let me tell you something. And we were there with John Brophy, and of course, you guys already, some of you probably know the big news, and we're going to get into it more, that John Brophy is a member of NYU now. We're very excited about it. We're going to talk about that momentarily, but I looked at Brophy, and he goes, yeah, he's put on a lot of muscle. And I thought Spencer Jones, when you see him in the pictures, he's a little more, I don't want to say tall and lanky, because he's built, you could tell, but not as thick as he is. His forearms are gigantic.
Thick, okay.
Thick, okay, all right. Smacky to like, Hitty the sub. He was playing with his prick when we found him. But, I mean,
adjusting his cup.
A goose was playing with his prick. But anyway,
he was.
We'll get to that later. We love the guy. He loves us, okay? Smacky to like. But when you see him up close, you're like, damn, no wonder why teams are kind of crazy about this guy, and why you got guys like Dane and Los and many people in the prospect community saying you can't give this kid up. Guys, he's an absolute stud. If you look at somebody and go, build me a strong prospect that could be a great baseball player, he might be the model for it.
Yeah, I mean, and with the game now, with the Ellys of the world and the O'Neal Cruzes, Judge, Stan, the taller, the big guys are starting to creep in the major leagues, man.
Great point.
And yeah, the guy he's just athletic specimen, bro. Like, dude is all over the place. I mean, you saw him beat out the chopper he hit. Like, it's insane. If it was Josh Donaldson, that was a 15 dribbler to first base. But again, the dude is so big and strong, man. That he just one hop right over the first baseman. So I mean, yeah, man, would it hurt? 100%. But you got to look at the bigger picture, which is number 28, which is Juan Soto being in New York, which is 2024 being an amazing year, and losing your ace for any. I mean, even if it's 40%, think about it. That's the start of the season. If Schmidt were to struggle, Rodon with a rough start, forget about it. Our starting rotation is shot.
It's done, man.
So that's what I'm saying. Do you guys want to win now or what? I mean, I get it. I mean, he could be great, but I mean, it's at least 2 years away.
Yeah.
And you still have Spencer Jones. You got Mael. You got the Yankees have prospects. Outfield prospects. Yes.
No question.
Will they be? Will they go ahead and be Spencer Jones? We don't know. But we don't know what Spencer Jones will be either.
That's right.
What we do know is that there's a guy in the White Sox right now who has, for the last 3 years, over 30 starts, who strikeouts over 220 guys.
Yeah, the one thing, you know, it's never easy to lose a guy like Garrett Cole, but the one thing that we all said throughout the whole offseason is you know what you're getting from him. Let's just say, for an example, with Cole, and we're going to get to some of the updates on that. There wasn't much, to be honest with you. But let's just simply say at the end of the day, he's out for 5 weeks.
Oof.
Right? It kills the Yankees for that first month, because who's the guy that's taking that ball? Who's at least giving you the starts? Who's giving you innings? You know that Cole's going to do that. One thing you could say, you could knock Dylan Cease about whatever you want to knock him about. He takes the ball.
Correct.
And that's very, very important for a rotation with a lot of guys who you just don't know about.
Yeah.
It's overly important, and I think that's the value. And also, he's not expensive. He's 2 years of control.
100%.
There's a lot you can do with him.
Yep.
There's a lot of things you could work on with him. And look, yes, the deal is going to hurt. We understand that. But I think the question you got to ask yourself is, are you an all-in, hands-on-deck, all-hands-on-deck team now? Or do you go, we're safe to wait until next year?
You got to make money to spend money. You got to take the risks, okay? And unfortunately, right now, the way the Yankees are looking, if you lose Garrett Cole, even if it's for 6 weeks, yes, I would be ecstatic because we're expecting the worst. I'm trying to be optimistic.
It's hard, though.
You get your MRI results right away. So, honestly, a lot of people have mentioned that already. So, and they're going to get a second opinion. So, you can take that how you want. At the end of the day, it looks like he's going to miss some time, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, how do you want to go about it? You don't want to be caught holding your prick in the middle.
No, nobody wants to be caught holding a prick,
especially in the beginning of April. Because go look at the Yankee schedule.
It's tough,
man.
It's tough.
You open up the first 7 games is Arizona and the Houston Astros,
and I think Baltimore has a very easy schedule out the gate.
Correct.
And they're a threat for Dylan Cease, by the way. I mean, they're a threat. They got a lot of their young. I think Colton Cowser's having a great spring.
Which is worse.
If that team sits there and go, hey, look, we got Anthony Santander still, we're okay. Let's go ahead and move Cowser. We're willing to do that. I think what the White Sox have been doing for a long time is they probably got a set target of players. Spencer Jones being one of those guys. They're waiting for a team to go, let's do that.
Correct.
Because they're not in a rush. They don't have to make the move.
They don't have to.
But I think they're waiting for that one team to just simply go, we will go ahead and make that move and lock it in and get it done. And I guess the question becomes, are the Yankees going to do that? And is there a way to land Dylan Cease without Spencer Jones? That's the question. That's the big question.
And we were talking about this. Why not maybe be creative? If they really wanted Roderick the first time, why not give him Roderick and a few other guys? Get a four. I mean, listen, it could be Will Warren, Beater, and Hill. I'm going to pronounce it the way Luis Hill. Looks
okay, Little Hill.
Yeah. And no, that's how you say it. Luis Hill.
Okay, Hill.
And allá en Santo Domingo, la República Dominicana. From Santo Domingo!
Hey.
Yeah, so basically you could get creative, right? Roger Karras, or maybe Will Warren, and maybe another two guys, and you keep Spencer. So are you guys willing to give Spencer and maybe a throw-in?
Yep.
Or you want to get rid of four prospects?
Yep.
Two that might hurt, three that might hurt as well. So it's up to you guys, but if they really want Spencer Jones and that is what's holding the deal, I think you got to do it, Pete.
You know me. I'm Pete Dombrowski. I mean, when I go to the complex, everybody starts to shiver a little bit, like, yo, Dombrowski's here.
Oh shit!
It's like any of us, second right now could be dealt. You know, so they're like, oh, any second right now we can be out of here. Pete Dombrowski's in the building. But guys, look, look, we see these guys today. You know, we see all the talent. We saw John Cruz. The kid looks like a beast, bro.
Yep.
TJ Rumfield.
Yeah.
Looked amazing. I mean, opposite field pop with ease, just smacked him. What is he, 6'4", 6'5", first
Correct.
baseman?
Yep.
This kid's going to be excellent, man. Another kid with a lot of pop, which I don't think he's really highly touted, but what was his name? Spencer what? Spencer?
Heisman?
It was something with an H.
We'll get you the name.
Dane, Spencer Hansen.
Hansen, there you go.
Power, hit a bomb to left field.
He hit a rocket for a double down the left field line, and then he went and hit a nuke that everybody. I was on the other side.
Was gone immediately.
Yeah, I was on the other side. And everybody on the other side watching the other game because they played two sim games on both fields. Turned around to see who the hell hit that. So.
It sounded like a rocket going off.
Correct.
Kind of Delgado with a bullet down the left field line.
I posted that, guys. If you guys want to see it, Casey Keys on Twitter. I posted Kiner off. Giovanni, I believe it was. So, but a great day at the complex all around, and we saw a lot of guys out there. Also, we saw Carr. I know Dane is big on Carr.
Yeah,
as
Carr
well.
looked good. We saw who's the other kid? Not Neely. The other kid that the side armor that throws 90, 96, 97. I can't think of his name. Dane would know who I'm talking about. Dane, you know who I'm talking about. You like him a lot. The tall kid. The tall kid that comes out of the bullpen.
What? There's a bunch of.
No, he'll know who I'm talking about.
What field was he on?
I think the field that you were over at. Danny Watson, we saw. You talk about a big friggin' kid. Holy shit. And our guys are very, very high on Danny Watson. Connor O'Neill says, if I'm Hal, I call Getz. Give him 4 names. Say choose one and start there like you did for Soto. Not saying 4 players, but one big name and then build around it. I'm willing to even go to 4 players for him. Rara, thank you so much again with the super chat.
Again, that's what might have to be, right? If you don't want to give up Jones, if you can negotiate
quantity.
Listen, we'll give you the 2 guys that you want. And I mean, I love Lalane. I mean, and I don't want to get rid of him at all. But we don't. Those are rumors to see if they really wanted him. But if Roderick has to go, because it looks like the Yankees are going to have Volpe forever there. I mean, right now, right? For now. But yeah, man, and they maybe been throwing Everson in there or Peraza.
Yep. You know, it's interesting, too, when you talk about Everson, because it does seem like the White Sox are potentially targeting pitching and outfielders. From what I'm hearing and what it looks like, Everson's a guy that, you know, is having a decent spring. He's still a top 100 prospect.
Yep.
Kind of gets left out of the weeds because he struggled at the major leagues, which is a bit wild. But I think what we're trying to say here is when you go to the complex, you see how much youth and talent the organization does have.
Correct.
And it's not going to hurt as much as people think after a couple of years, or after that first year goes by. Hell, after the first couple of games are being played, I think the majority of fans aren't going to be banging their head on the wall because they traded Spencer Jones and a couple other guys.
Well, if Cease goes out there against the Astros because we don't have Cole, and he gives up 5 runs, but he pitches 6 1/3 with 8 strikeouts, and the Yankees win 8-5, you're not going to give a fuck.
Nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to care.
And that's how you got to look at it. Spencer Jones is not ready at least till next year. By a mile shot, he'll be ready for the September call-up. And that's how, depending on how he does in Double-A.
I gotta Dane, I like this one. Hampton, Rice, Everson Pereira, and Jerry Cerna.
We're not even talking about Hampton. There you go. 100%.
And he, by the way, the dude loves Chase Hampton.
Correct.
So that's something big right there from Dane.
Dane compares stuff on both of them, like they're stuff plus.
Stuff plus, okay. Little stuff plus, stuff negative, okay. Playing with your prick. Okay.
But guys, we have 390 plus in here. Smack it a like. Hit
the subs up.
I was gonna say hit your 60 subs up, but
well, wow.
Me like it.
No, you bet your ass I do.
Where's Chris?
Tommy like
There you go.
Tommy want wingy.
Smacky that likey, guys. But we do have a fun announcement to make as NYYU has gotten better today, folks.
Yes.
In bringing you guys the best in Yankees news, rumors, and entertainment. We are happy to announce that John Brophy is joining NYYU, nicknamed Brof.
Yes.
That is our friggin' guy. And let me tell you, man, some of the best pictures you'll see.
Man,
Brophy's on his game, man.
Man, when it comes to pictures, man, Brophy's is a fucking artist, man. Mi hermano cubano. Oh, ya said it. From now on, we're gonna start the Cuban lingo. But yeah, I'm telling you, man, Brophy has some amazing pictures, as you guys know. And just a great addition. The knowledge as well. He said that he would do Cease for Jones straight up. Remember, we talked about it on our stream
100%
before. So I mean, again, the knowledge there, the guy, him and Los.
He even said you almost have to at this point.
Correct.
Seriously
100%.
consider making a move like that. And John is a very, very intelligent mind when it comes to Yankees prospects. He covers Hudson Valley and the Tarpons.
Yes.
So he'll be bringing us a lot of content this year, a lot of stuff that nobody else really gets to see. John's going to be doing that. He'll be doing some writing for us, some exclusive video that nobody really gets to take a look at. And, the one thing about NYYU, guys, is we really only, we're not out there with a sign saying we accept, we're bringing anybody on board. No. We're not doing that. Our goal here is to provide you guys with the best. And right now, we can sit here and say, we got Carlos from Yankee Farm, who everybody knows, by the way. Everybody at the complex knows who Carlos is.
John Brophy definitely said Los knows everybody. And if there's guys that John doesn't know right away, but Carlos knows exactly, and it's crazy.
So we got Carlos. You guys already know about Bigfoot Hunter himself, Dane. Yep. And now we got John Brophy. I mean, there is not anybody in the game that has that on the prospect side. So again, we always promise you guys the best across the board, and there is no question about it. NYYU is delivering. I saw somebody on Twitter say, Pete has added more people than Cashman has on deals.
No doubt about it. But listen, I was there chopping it up with Felix Negis. Yes. He was a single A prospect for the Yankees. He got released last year, unfortunately, but he was there chilling just like us. And I saw him. He was by himself, and I walked up to him like, yo, bro, you look like you're ready to go. Why you not in there? And then he was telling me, no, I got released. I came to see some of my guys. Some of my friends are here. Augustine actually knows him, too. Yep. They chopped it up and stuff like that. We were talking there. And
is that when Augustine was playing with his prick?
Yes. Okay. Well, he said, and in Augustine's defense, he was fixing his cup, all right? The guy's catching.
He's catching. Yeah,
he's protecting it, all right?
Protecting the Johnson. We get it.
And, man, it was just a fun time watching there. And Brophy, man, taking amazing picks. And I tell you what, there's a guy, where is it? I'm going to tell you what, that John Brophy, listen, man, that John can come over to my house and take pictures over to my Bobcat anytime he wants, man. I'll tell you, I'll pay you anything you want. I got some Gator shoes. I got some Gator belts. I got some Gator bucket hats, by the way, that I know you love them the bucket hats, all right, John Brophy? I need you over there. He takes amazing pictures, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm going to do it every time he drinks. I'm just going to shout, bring in Percy.
That might be a lot. I'm a big fan of Percy, by the way. Big fan of Percy. I think this morning you said something about something smells like turtle shit.
It does.
We got a couple of super chats here. Let's go ahead and get to them.
Thank you for being a friend.
Aaron Rodgers is didn't Texas have starting pitching troubles as they won the whole thing. I'm sorry. I think our lineup is better than that Texas lineup that carried them. I will say this, and I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that guy, pal. I don't want to be that guy, pal. They're managed by arguably maybe the greatest manager of all time in Bruce Bochy, and we saw a masterclass in the postseason.
Yeah, man.
So I have trouble comparing the two just because of that.
Yeah, Bochy did some things that you just wouldn't expect. I mean, him leaving sports. Is it sports?
Spores.
Sorry. Spores in there, I mean, against Alvarez was clutch. And Papi Ortiz talked about it. Alvarez is probably thinking they're bringing the lefty. He's thinking of Chapman, and then he leaves Spores in, and then 1, 2, 3. Stuff like that you don't get. Why? Because the numbers will tell you otherwise. Lefty, or whatever the case may be. For me, it's just that type of stuff you don't buy, right? Sometimes in that moment, you want experience, something that somebody has been through to tell you something that you need to hear instead of numbers or a quadrant. Of course, you want to see what pitcher, what guy's warming up that you're going to see face. Of course. We're not saying do not give that information, but the extra stuff, the experience that can bring your level of anxiety maybe or your pressure down, it's a plus, man.
No question about it. And our guy Eddie Snap says, Pete, Kev, hope all is well, my dudes. Pete, I'm surprised Pete Dombrowski hasn't gotten banned yet from the complex these past few days. Well, look, man, I had to do a little scouting. All right, Pete Dombrowski had to do a little scouting. He was ready to go ahead and make some moves. DJ Steele says, Kalo Kentowski and Simonetti. Much love, guys. 420. Can I shout out my friend DJ Steels, man?
DJ Steelio.
I got to shout out my brother DJ Steels, man. I absolutely love that guy. No joke. Steels, the bagels. I didn't take the picture yet for you, but we got the bagels, okay? The bagels are here. He brought the bagels, folks. So, again, DJ Steels, a man of his word. Let me tell you something, man. I hate putting him on the spot, but I'm going to have to. DJ Steels is a sweetheart, bro. Yeah, he's a sweetheart. That's all. The only thing I can say about DJ. He's a sweetheart, bro.
Don't let the jokes fool you.
Don't let it fool you, guys.
Yo, but I'm interested. Mario, would you give up Jones for Cease? Mario,
bro, come on, Mario. What are you?
Where's Mario's not watching the streamer? Where are the ranch sheets? He left the ranch.
Right over there.
Mario, you left your ranch sheets, bro. Let me know if if you need them to give it to you on opening day, all right, bro?
He also, I don't want to talk about what we found in this bed this morning, but anyway, we're gonna go ahead and keep moving on when it comes to Li Yankee King says Cease isn't a top 5 SP. That doesn't matter, bro. Like, it doesn't matter. What are you talking?
Donnie Clark always says that Jones is untouchable. And he was saying he wouldn't do it, bro. Donnie, can you pitch then? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing?
I'm sorry, but the sad thing is you have a lot of people who we haven't won in a long time, and I think people forget what that means.
Yes,
I really do. I'm sorry, and it's not a knock on anybody.
Let's do this because there's a few people. Chat. If you would trade, if Spencer Jones is a must in the deal, 1 if you would trade him, 2 if you would not trade him. Again, Spencer Jones, 1 if you would trade Spencer Jones.
I want to hear.
2 if you wouldn't. I want to see the chat as well because.
Throw it in there, chat. I want to hear what you guys got to say because I label me a little confused,
1, 2,
to be quite
3,
honest with you.
3 to 1, 3 to 2, 4, 5, 6 to 2, 6 to 6, 1, 1, 1, 9 to 6, 9 to 7, 1, 1, 11. No, come on, 2 1s. I mean, listen. Look at that. This is like a 60-40, maybe 70, maybe 70-30. Yeah, ones. Look at that. Manuel. Okay, Manuel de lo mío.
What do you say?
1, 1, 1. Just
wait. Well, 1's to trade him?
One would be trade him, yes. 2 is not. So 1 is clearly winning.
Can I shout out real quick? If that is Aiden, the kid that we met, what's up, my brother?
Aiden.
What's up, Aiden? You getting if that is you, I hope it is you, Aiden.
Say,
I think it is. I think it is. But a special shout out to Aiden.
Yeah, special shout out to Aiden. The fan interviews, if you're watching, we'll put it as a short.
Yeah, there'll be a couple of shorts there for you guys. Connor O'Neill says I'll buy him a first class.
Oh,
ticket.
yes, it is. Aiden 99. That is him.
It is?
Aiden,
let's go,
buddy.
Aiden, my guy. We appreciate you, Aiden. Thank you so much for recognizing us and coming by to say hi, brother. We appreciate you. Yeah, man. Thank you so much for hanging out, saying hi to us.
Yo, Mario, say hi to Aiden.
Mario, say hi to Aiden. That was nice. That was sweet of Mario.
That was nice.
Macho King says, let's get Cease and Snell, beat the evil empire.
Ooh,
so
yeah.
wait, was to trade him?
One was to trade him.
It was a lot of them.
I mean, if you keep looking at it, it was when I stopped counting, it was like 11-7, and it's keep going like, so I would say a 70-30.
Yeah.
If you want to be conservative for the guys who want to keep Jones, maybe 60-40. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
I again, Dane, you're there, Pete, but you aren't Cashman though. You're not. It's Pete
But
Dombrowski.
you aren't Cashman, though. He's not trading.
You guys, listen.
Doesn't matter.
The guys who are pressing too, you guys do understand if we lose Cole for I would say more than 6 weeks.
Yeah.
If we lose them for more than April,
Yeah.
the season is in
Disarray.
correct.
Season's disarray. So it could be potentially over.
Stroman, and shout out to Stroman by the way because he does look great.
Yeah.
I love how Will Warren looks. I love how Beater looks. I get it, but once you're in the Bronx,
Yeah.
things may change, and
No
you
doubt.
don't want to be there just with your hands on. You know what are we talking about earlier?
Johnson.
So the Johnson, all right, and not having any starting pitching. You
Yep.
can't win every game 11-10.
Yeah. That's the tough thing, man. Because at the end of the day, I mean, you got to remember. Look, man, you know how important this guy is to the team, and I want to leave it at this because I get it. I understand where people are coming from, and I don't think we're all just sitting here saying that Spencer Jones, the guy that has to get moved. I think all we're sitting here saying is you got to figure out a way to get a deal done. I'm not sitting here advocating for Dylan Cease to be traded. I mean, excuse me, for Spencer Jones to be the guy to be moved.
We do love Spencer Jones, bro.
I'm advocating the Yankees to figure out a way to make it work. That's what I'm advocating for. The fact of the matter is that there are so many people that don't understand the devastation that it's going to cause if Garrett Cole is out for an extended period of time. Kev already said it. It's a tough schedule to start. We've already talked about that. The last thing the Yankees need is to lose Cole for a long time and then maybe to depending on Warren or Beater in the rotation, which isn't fair to them, by the way.
It's not. We're putting them in the same situation that we put Volpe last year, where they were putting him lead off, right? He started okay, and then he struggled. And then he continued to struggle throughout the year because he's expected to pick up the bats because Judge wasn't there and stuff like
Bingo.
that. It's unfair to put these kids in that situation. They should be here to help and to have depth in the rotation.
Yep.
And to guys over there saying, oh, he's not Cease and this, that, and the third. Think about it again. Think about it this way, right? When can Spencer Jones help you? Remember, he still has to come to the major leagues. He still has to be productive. He may struggle coming up. So how about if he struggles like Cabrera is struggling right now coming up? I'm not comparing them as prospects. Look at the St. Louis prospects. He started on a tear and then he's struggling. Yeah. Ellie De La Cruz who's rated higher as a prospect, and Ellie was struggling. So again, if he comes up and struggles, even puts his timeline back to 3 years, are you willing to see Spencer Jones on this team with Aaron Judge, a 35-year-old Aaron Judge and a 36-year-old Garrett Cole? And you're gonna make a World Series run then?
Kev, I got something even more so.
On you, bro.
He has to prove it at AA.
Correct.
What if he starts off extremely slow in AA?
That pushes him back even more.
You never know what happens with prospects. The fact of the matter is, you know that you would trade for Cease and he'd immediately be your opening day starter. Mm-hmm. This is what people aren't understanding, I don't think. We're not saying that Dylan Cease is going to come here and be, oh my God, he's going to be the ace that everybody thought he had the potential to be.
Correct.
All we're saying is that he's been there and done it. He has something called a track record, which none of the prospects we're talking about have.
Correct.
Because they haven't done it at the major league level. There is no track record to go off of.
Yep.
Dylan Cease has one. And what is that? Forget what you think about the ERA. You could look at FIP and go, that's a lot better. You could look at the terrible defense that played behind him. But you could also simply say 30-plus starts 3 years in a row, 200-plus Ks 3 years in a row. One of those years was one of the better years in Major League Baseball that year. So however you want to look around it, he's going to hurt to trade for. But why in God's name would you not want to trade for Dylan Cease to get better? Again, if the holdup is Spencer Jones and there's no way around it, I'm trading Spencer Jones.
That is the question.
If I could figure out a way not to, I wouldn't trade him either.
Correct. But then you're talking about everybody. You're giving up 5 maybe 3 really good prospects and 2 throw-ins, like they like to say, or guys that are not rated high, right? For one guy that you guys feel like is not an elite pitcher, whatever the case may be.
Right.
But again, if the guy says it's Jones or nothing, what are you gonna do? Again, you want to win. You want it to be 20 years without a fucking championship? Because again, if you let Garrett Cole and Judge hit over 35, we don't know how that's gonna end. We don't know.
What kind of message does that send to Soto also, who you're looking to re-sign?
Thank you.
I'm not saying that Soto's going to look at it and go, "Oh my God, they didn't try to replace somebody, and I'm going to leave." And I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to be petty on that. But you don't think that sends a message to Soto that, holy shit, this team just did all this in the offseason, and it's March 12th, the 13th, 14th, whatever the hell it is, and they just traded for Dylan Cease, who, whatever you want to say about him, he's the best pitcher in Chicago.
100%. And I'm going to clear this up just again because we spoke about it earlier. Me and Pete are not saying just send him Spencer Jones, send him.
No, not at all.
We're saying get creative. If you can trade 4 guys, Roger Clarius,
quantity. If it's quantity, do it.
If you can do that, if you can get creative, which Cashman struggles with, all right. If you can get creative, we're just saying the guy can. I didn't think he took art seriously in his high school career. Right? I don't know if he could draw or anything like that. Not creative at all. No, I mean, but yeah. If you can do that, then yeah, go that route. Trade 4 guys. I'm okay with that.
Yep.
But if it's Spencer Jones and a throw-in or 2, you have to do it, man.
You got to seriously consider it, man. You really got no choice. It's Connor O'Neill with the super chat, my guy. Says everyone talking about Cease's ERA and win-loss. Look at his team defense last year. Runs scored.
Ass.
We will score runs this year. Less pressure on a pitcher. And I'm going to also say something. We talked about this, Kev. Tim also says, if you need surgery, do you want to have a doctor or a med student? Not a bad point.
It looks like some guys want the med student over here.
Some guys want the med student, it seems like. One point that I want to make when it comes to the Yankees scoring runs and why Connor O'Neill saying that is actually important. It's important, guys, because you know what? Dylan Cease doesn't have to have a 2.25 ERA. He doesn't have to have a 2.28 ERA. Mm-hmm. He doesn't have to have a 3.2 ERA. He doesn't have to have a 3.4 ERA. And the reason I say that, folks, is because the Yankees are going to score more runs. The Yankees need people that can provide consistency. He doesn't have to be this 2+ ERA guy. He could be a guy in the mid to high 3s. And I've said this before in the chat when, oh my God, are you nuts? You're going to deal for that? Yeah, 100% I'm going to deal with that. I'm going to deal for that if that's the case.
100%. I mean, and what did we say earlier, right? Do you want to see Cashman go the route like last year where we didn't have any outfielders? Do you want to see the equivalency of fucking Jake Bowers and Billy McKinney and Willie banging Calhoun?
Hell no.
You want to see Rich Hill up here?
Hell no. Nobody wants to have another year like that, man. No, not at all. We want to win, man. How many more years do you want to go? At the end of the day, seriously. How many more years are we going to commit to? You go out there and you get Soto. That's all in.
Correct.
There is no, we'll wait till next year because, oh my God, I can't deal somebody that's not going to help us this year. I'm sorry, guys. That is what they're there for. That is what the complex gives you such an amazing insight into Major League Baseball. We spoke to a couple of scouts from other clubs there.
Yeah.
It's their job to go out there and look at these guys. Doesn't mean there's a trade happening. Mm-hmm. It's their job to look at these guys. You know why? Because of potential trades down the line. That is why they're there. They can better the organization, not the minor league system. They can better you at the level that counts the most. The Yankees have not won since 2009. We're driving there today, guys, and they got the beautiful big sign of all the Yankee championships. There's a little empty spot, and I said to Kev and Jira, I wonder when that one's going to be filled.
Yeah.
Because at this point, who the frig knows anymore? You want to know what? There's a lot of us in here who haven't seen a chip in a while.
And some of you guys have only seen one or were very young when they saw 2009. And I think those are the ones that are talking. Right?
I would hope.
Yeah.
I'd hope so, to be honest.
Because if you saw the dynasty years like us, I mean, like,
You want to win.
Correct. What are we talking about here? And that is exactly what we're saying, man. We don't want to listen, bro. He was there. We were talking about it. He looks great, man. Spencer Jones, yes, he looks great.
He does.
But the Yankees raved about Clint Frazier. They raved about Greg Bird. They raved about Estevan Florial. They raved about all these guys. Who has come out of the woodworks in the Yankee organization besides Aaron Judge and maybe Luis Severino for a few years and 2 years of Gary Sanchez?
Yeah.
Those are 3 names I just said.
Correct.
Remember Clint Frazier, the fastest bat, the best bat speed in baseball. God damn it, where the fuck is that guy? Boy, he's faster than my Bobcat, I tell you that.
Guys, hit that like button. Smacky that likey, hitty that sub. You guys, we got 411 in here. Where's the likeys at? Come on, take a second real quick. Get that little thumbs up and help you guys out. That helps the channel extremely. Got a couple of super chats. Shawnee Fitzpatrick says, what up, Pete and Kev? It disappeared. Hold on. What up, Pete and Kev? What up, NYU fam? Tough 2 days. Injuries are killer. There's no replacing Cole regardless.
No.
Yankees need to step up. That's what we're saying, bro. Connor O'Neill all says, who's old to remember when Phil Hughes almost got a Cy Young over Felix Hernandez because he had 19 wins but a 4 ERA, but Felix ERA was 2, but he was 13-13.
Imagine that.
Yeah. Look,
Phil
man,
Hughes.
We don't want to sit here and
Phil Hughes is in the chat, by the way. He says Spencer.
Phil Hughes in the chat. Okay, he said trade Spencer Jones. Okay, all right. My guy Augustine Ramirez is in the chat. What's up, my brother?
De lo mío personal.
We see you, fam. All right.
Que
And
lo
you know
que.
what?
Activo.
We're going to see you in Yankee Stadium soon,
I'm
brother.
be
I'm telling you right now.
And it's yes, sir. That's another. Oh, the Yankees have. We're talking about Narvaez. Their catching depth is amazing right now too.
Narvaez
And
is a
again,
beast, man.
if you can get creative, right, and not trade Jones for Cease, I'm okay with it. But again, when they say I want Jones, and that is what's holding this trade up, what are you waiting for?
Facts. Facts on facts on facts. Aaron Rodgers says, Kev, you know, I've never seen a chip. I'm trading Jones, but Chicago White Sox ain't getting much more than that. I love the idea. That's the bro. That is what we're. And Aaron, I'm not coming at you. I'm happy because you hit it the nail on the head. That is what we're saying here. If you go, Mario.
Hi, Mario.
If you go ahead and you say, look, here's the deal. We'll move Jones. I don't want to hear Hampton at your mouth.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear Arias at your mouth. I don't want to hear none of those guys.
You get Nick Ramirez.
You get Nick Ramirez and Aaron Boone.
And Everson.
And Everson Pereira. I'll be happy with that one. That's fine. We could do that. That's okay. I'm cool with that. If you do that, that's it. But you're not getting much more. You want Jones, Everson Pereira, and maybe we talked Luis Hill.
I'd still do it.
I'd still do it. I know.
Peter and Warren look great too.
Look, man, and I love Lou. I hate saying that because I
Yeah,
really like Luis Hill, bro.
Yeah,
but
it would
still,
hurt. But again,
it's gotta hurt. That's the point.
Yeah, it is, and it's about now, right? Again, Luis Hill, and again, we're talking about we're talking about the New York Yankees guys. So as good as Luis Hill, we saw him that they already sent him to minors, right?
Another.
So again, that's exactly what I'm saying. We're still talking about the New York Yankees who still might procrastinate some of the guys that look well in spring.
Right.
And might go to the Luke Weavers of the world and something, which I'm not throwing shots at Luke Weaver. We're not saying that. We're just saying that
he got a Viagra stuck in his neck. It's still stuck there, apparently. Okay.
The Yankees move like a fucking turtle.
Speaking of turtles, verse.
God damn it, when I woke up this morning, it smelled like turtle shit, Pete. I don't know who the hell, if Mario took a huge old dump and left the door open and that smell went inside my back. God damn. Listen, Mario, I'm going to tell you this.
Say this. Percy's
How did Percy turn Italian right quick?
Percy got a little Italian there, folks. They put turtles in the chat. I love it.
Yeah, there you go.
Guys, but no, for real, man. We got 435 in here. We need you guys to hit that like button like you never done before, man. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Dane says, then trade Dom because he's not a center fielder. Jones is a hell of a center fielder. What? Now here's my question to you, Dane.
Dom is coming back from injury. I mean,
but Dominguez has done it at the major league level.
Correct.
I'm sorry. I take that more highly. I take that more highly. I take that more highly. He's done it at the major league level.
And Dane, I love you, Dane, but weren't you talking about his swing decisions on Jason Dominguez and his eye? Something that you want to see from Dominguez. Who's younger? And who has the better plate discipline already? Who has already homered off Verlander and Javier? Got something that the fucking Yankees haven't been able to do for the last fucking 5 years.
100%. There's no way in hell you trade you trade Jason Dominguez over Spencer Jones. There's literally no way in hell you do that. Not at all.
Okay.
Connor O'Neill says, guess what? 2 innings, 5 Ks for Cease. I don't know if that was again today, but the other day he looked absolutely stupid. I mean, he looked phenomenal. Aiden says, Dom, Soto, and Judge, where is the room for Spencer? We can draft an outfielder in a draft. Look, man, I tell you this, Aiden's not wrong. Aiden's a kid. He's not wrong, though. He's not wrong at all.
Aiden showing some guts there. Again, with some of these guys not trading Jones. These are the same guys that end up complaining about then when they come up here and these guys, the Yankees can't develop.
Correct. Exactly.
It's the Yankees' fault they can't develop.
Exactly. And that's my thing, man. Look, Michael says, stop comparing Spencer Jones to Clint Frazier. Nobody did that. Nobody here compared Spencer Jones to Clint Frazier. We're making a point of top prospects being overhyped and then failing at the major league level. It's something that's happened a lot with the New York Yankees. Nobody is saying that they're the same type of player. They got the same type of skill set. That's not the case. It's not the case at all.
Just because you mentioned 2 players doesn't mean you're comparing them. And again, there's a lot of guys who had tools, who were 5'2" players, who just couldn't do it at the major league level.
Correct.
And or maybe couldn't do it in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Again, you're forgetting that. Talking about, this guy. Remember when people are saying Rodon can't handle the Bronx in the chat?
Right.
How do you know if Spencer Jones can't handle the Bronx? Right when he gets called up.
You don't know. You don't know until you know. That's the thing. And now if the Yankees didn't have other guys coming up, I'd be like, yeah, you don't. That's tough. You got to try to figure out something else.
Correct.
But they got them, man. The system is really, really good. That's why I'm happy to have John Brophy come aboard, and we got Dane here, and we got Los, because they'll teach you about a lot of these guys, about how good the system really is.
Brophy sees them every day. He wrote an article. Guys, go check out John Brophy's article about Spencer Jones.
Correct.
Like, he said he would do it straight up. But honestly, it's never straight up. You got to throw in a couple of guys that are not really rated.
Correct.
A couple of throw-ins. That's what they call it. I mean, right? So, again, I mean...
Chips, a little chip, okay?
Yeah, a little chip, okay? We got Jordan Vivas there. We got a George Lombard. So you're telling me you wouldn't do a Spencer Jones, Jared Serna? And I love Jared Serna, by the way. I love it.
Yeah.
But... Would you not do it?
It comes down.
Come on, man.
What's going on right now is we got a super chat from Kyle Malay. Then I want to bring up a point that references back to what happened with Soto.
That boy Kyle Malay. Salute to you, bro.
If Cole is out, we need to go out and get both Cease and Snell or Monty, no matter the cost.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I don't know if you got to do all that, but I do believe you definitely got to make a move, and that's something obviously we've talked about for a little bit for a while here.
Look at John right there. I said I'd do Jones and Arias. If you could get Cease and get Colas in the deal.
Yeah, because that replaces your outfielder. That replaces another guy, and that's smart. That's what it's about. That's the type of thing you do that betters both clubs, because you're still protecting yourself in a deal like that. That makes a shit ton of sense. That's exactly what you do.
Correct.
And another thing I want to bring up that I believe, let me see, I think it was just brought up. I think Kyle Malay.
Listen. Perfect example right here. Donnie Clark, who's one of the guys who's saying that don't trade. He's saying trade Hampton, Lombard, Rice, and the catcher.
Okay, and we're okay with that.
And we're okay with that.
We're not sitting here advocating and saying that Spencer Jones is not good. Nobody's saying that. We saw him today, and the first thing I said to this dude was, bro, I don't know. That's the first thing I said.
I love Ben Rice, and I might not eat rice for a whole month, and maybe I need not to eat rice.
Okay, little Ben Arroz, okay?
Yeah, Ben Arroz. Shout out to him because he saw us. He was like, hey, I think he kind of knows who we are. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. But
his reaction was,
he's kind of like, Ben Arroz.
His reaction was something.
Salud pa allá. But Ben Rice, listen, we're very high on Ben Rice on this channel, right? We've said it a bunch of times, as well as Hampton, right? And Lombard, who's made, I know Dane's talked about him before, but when you get to see these guys down here, when you get to see footage, by the way, guys, drop Yankees Farm a follow. I'm telling you, you guys get, and Brophy as well, you get the pictures with Brophy, you get the information, the articles as well, with us in NYYU now, which Brophy will be writing for us as well. Salute to Brophy, and watch out for the bucket hat, right?
The bucket hat, okay. Bucket hat,
But
bro.
yeah, man, go see the way our rankings when it comes to the prospects, and go see the videos that already Carlos is about when these guys are in the Dominican League, where you guys don't have any footage.
Way ahead.
Nobody has footage, right? People go out there and crop Yankees farm out and try to use it as their footage without giving. Not cool. All right, guys, give Carlos his due. All right. Go check that out. Go see the depth. Go see these guys young when they're 18, 19. So when they're in this, we're talking about them now, you can be like, all right, I've seen this guy for a few years. Maybe he's slower in this part, or whatever the case may be. And you can see that the Yankees farm is deep right now. It's
Deep, okay. A little deepness there. Before I get into the super chats, I want to read this here.
I want to see what Mario has to say.
Well, That's interesting.
All right,
Interesting
man.
stuff. We got 450 in here, guys. Smack that like button, hit that
Smack
sub.
it a like.
Brett Alexander, Brett, I love you, Brett, but I gotta take a little poke at this comment here. Dom did it for a few games, just like Clint. Come on, make it make sense. The Martian, I love him, but he is hurt and had a cup of coffee in the bigs. He doesn't have the track record you're preaching. What track record does Jones have? The guy had an under 800 OPS last season. I'm not knocking the guy, but why is he God? I'm sorry. I can't believe this shit that I gotta talk about this. The other kid was in the fucking man. People want to trade Dominguez over a kid who had an under 800 OPS. I know the potential.
I believe
and I
a
hate
30%
talking this
K rate
because
as
all
well.
of a sudden you hate the guy. No.
But think about what you're saying. He doesn't have a track record, buddy. How dare he?
What is Jones' track record? All of you in here, the majority of you, I don't want to say names, but I will have to. Oh, he's not the guy we thought he was. All of a sudden, the offseason comes in. Oh, forget it. Jones is back on the map. The guy has a lot to prove. The fact that a kid like Jason, what is it about Dominguez you guys don't like? That's what I want to know. All of us. What happened?
I don't know. Are these maybe the guys, the same
I'm
guys?
confused.
Yeah, maybe these are the same guys who were saying trade Dominguez for fucking Reynolds for the Pirates. I bet you they're the same guys. Huh?
I said that last year.
You did?
Yeah.
For Reynolds?
Yeah. But let me, can I
listen,
wait, can I explain to you why?
Right before you say, what we're talking about, we're going to be wrong sometimes. A lot of guys were wrong about Dominguez. That's fine.
But you know why? It's the same thing I'm doing now.
You want to win now.
Not even that. I never believed the Yankees would call him up that quick.
Yeah, there you go.
So the Yankees
turned it
just
around.
last year,
Yeah, you're right.
started going with Volpe, Wells, Dominguez.
Yeah, you're right.
I said it, and you can go back in the chats. I said,
Yep.
if you do not decide on bringing this guy up soon, quick, after his spring training, then trade him now and go to win now.
Yeah.
Same thought process I have now. Nothing against the player, but it's the same thing.
Guys, what do we say? And Dane and Lowe's in the chat, John Brophy can say, the big chunk of talent, especially pitching, is always in AA. Why? Because in AAA, you get the guys who are journeymen, who are still trying to make teams. They're more seasoned, right? You get so you got the majority of talent in AA. But think about Dominguez's, what was it, 12 games in the majors, maybe? And then he played in AA. Jones struggled. Jones struggled in AA. I mean, yeah, it wasn't much.
Yeah,
okay?
but
but the other guy already proved it in AA.
Correct.
Already proved it in the major league level against a fucking team that has the jinx on the Yankees. The fucking Astros have something mentally in the Yankees, and you have to get new blood. Guys who are not have been here, bring them up. This is the difference. This is why I tell Mario when Dominguez came up, he said, "Oh fuck you! I don't care who you guys are. I'm Jason Dominguez, and that ball's in fucking right field.
Yep.
Go leap that, Kyle Tucker."
Yep.
I'm sick of this shit, bro. I'm sorry. Mario, what do you say?
So, anything, Mario? Okay, nothing. Let me see something real quick, guys. We're going to get to this. This is from NBC Chicago. Have heard an offer has been made for Dylan Cease's 5 hours ago. That includes a top 100 prospect and more, and it is not from the New York Yankees. By the way, Dylan Cease is starting today. Let me pull up his numbers. I think he's absolutely dominating. From what I saw earlier, let's go to scores to get this in real time. They're up 4-1. The White Sox are up 4-1. Little box score action. Okay. Dylan Cease has gone 3 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, 7 strikeouts.
Yesterday's price is not today's price. Fat Joe says that, right?
He did. Correct. Famously
Well,
said that.
play a little Fat Joe at the complex, please. We were talking about.
Oh, yeah, they got
right, Jaira.
Jaira. Yo, she. Hey, watch your mouth. There's children watching. Watch your mouth and poor Aiden.
Oh,
Maron.
sorry if you guys have neighbors. I bring the. I mean, it's a passionate stream tonight.
You got 500 plus in here right now, guys. And by the way, I hate saying this. I don't think anybody responded to my little rant there because you can't. But anyway.
You're simply the best.
DJ Steele says, chat, it doesn't matter if Cease is good or bad. The fact is we need a starting pitcher that's already a made name in the MLB to try to soften the blow of Cole being out. Stop prospect hugging, 2024 all in. And I want to bring up something else after these super chats. Aaron Rodgers says Cease has started opening day in Houston before too, by the way. So he's already done that. But I wanna bring this part up. Are we really gonna allow potentially Baltimore to get another ace? Or another top of the line starter?
Ding, 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 ding.
Are we really at that point where the New York Yankees are now going to tuck it between their legs, sit down and go, hey, man, we got no balls anymore. We're not going to do it. We're going to let our enemies the team that, let's be honest, biggest threat in the division is the Baltimore Orioles. Let's be real. We saw Jackson Holiday the other day. The kid's phenomenal. Correct. I mean, the kid's a phenomenal ball player. You saw Kerstead in the outfield. Kowser's a tank. Kid's a tank.
I think he's a little overrated, but he's having a good
okay,
season.
a little overrated.
Little,
Tank. Okay,
but he is good.
Top 100 prospect.
Yeah, he is. He is ranked very high in their system and is one top of Baseball America and all that stuff.
Do we really want to see them start the year with a 1-2 punch?
Correct.
Of Corbin Burns and Dylan Cease, because we do not want to improve our club.
How do you guys feel about that? Let me ask you this: if the Yankees lose Cole, again, I'm gonna say God forbid. But if the Yankees lose Cole for, again, he can't, if it's what we're thinking that he needs rest and he can't throw for 6 weeks, you got to push that back for
best case scenario.
Best case scenario,
that's
by the way.
That's probably best case scenario.
You got to push that back to mid or at the end of May because he has to start a throwing program. He has to have 1 or 2 starts in Somerset and probably the Rail Riders, right? Before he makes his first major league start, which will also be probably 170 fucking pitches because the New York Yankees are like that.
Fact.
So if you lose Cole for 2 months, basically, and the Orioles get Dylan Cease,
yeah,
how do you like them apples? How do you like your chance to win the title then, the division then?
Yeah. It's not the Yankee way.
That is the issue.
It's not the Yankee way, man. You don't go out, again, you don't go out there. And this was the point I'm making about Soto earlier that I wanted to make. It just came back to me. You don't go out there, right, and say, we all know what the holdup was Michael King, if you remember. That was the holdup.
Correct.
The minute it was announced, I think by Joel Sherman, I'm sorry if I'm getting credit wrong here to whoever deserves it. I remember them saying the Yankees are now open to adding Michael King in the deal. The minute that came out, what happened after that? Ooh. They're working towards a deal. They're finalizing a deal.
God, that finalizing was long.
It was the longest finalizing of all time.
What was the stream you guys?
What a climax.
You and Mario. Amazing climax. Mario, what do you think about that? Mario was on a 12-hour stream with you? 10-hour stream?
Little 13. 13 hours.
Only in NYYU.
Only NYYU, folks.
Soto watch.
Nobody else could do it. Soto watch. Maybe we'll be on
stream.
Cease watch, okay? Maybe I'll be on the plane tomorrow talking about a little Dylan Cease action, okay? You never know what happens. A little DP action. Mario. All right? Mario's not there with us today, okay? Guys, smacking that likey, hitting that subby. But the thing I'm talking about right there is one player could truly make a difference. I think the White Sox are being smart here. I think Chris Getz wants to get something good. Yeah. Team's in disarray, by the way. The White Sox are an absolute train wreck. They're a mess. They're an absolute mess, if you understand what I'm saying.
The equivalency to their front office is the communication in the Yankees. That's it.
100%. That's right. That's like the entire organization. How bad the Yankees are communicating. They're that ass. They should really be called the Chicago White Ass, is what they should be called. That's what the team should be called this year.
I'll tell you what, I got a white ass as well because I do not take my pants off in Tampa. Look at me, look at this. Look at the tan, man. I fell asleep in the chair and you can see my tan line. Oh, man.
A Chicago White Ass is what their name should honestly be. So at the end of the day, look, man, it comes down to that. Chris Getz probably wants to get a deal. Pedro Grifol, those comments alone. If you guys missed this comment,
Say that 3 times.
I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this again to you. This is the manager of the White Sox being asked if Dylan Cease will be the White Sox opening day starter. He said, "I don't know. I mean, how am I supposed to know that? The manager of the club. I don't know what's gonna happen out there. I don't know where other teams are, what their urgency is." That's the craziest answer I have heard from a manager for the best pitcher on the club, who everybody and their mother knows is the opening day starter for their team. Basically brushing it off as, guys, I got no friggin' clue. When in reality, even if there is rumors, you just simply go, yeah, he's the opening day starter. As of right now, he is our opening day starter. That's simple. For him to have that answer, I think the White Sox are really waiting and hoping that a team bites. And as of right now, it doesn't seem like anybody really has.
Listen, that's a horrible answer. No matter how
Terrible
you look at it,
answer.
from a managing perspective, from an organization perspective, you're basically telling Cease, I mean, doesn't matter what you do, you don't have. I mean, there's so much wrong with that comment that, I mean, God, bro, that's worse than a lot of Boone shit, bro.
Oh,
honestly,
as bad. I'll be honest with you. That, to me, I wouldn't be shocked if Boone said that. No, correct. It's right up there with the we struck at 18 times and we really worked the pitcher today. Jesus. It's delusional as a comment to be made. If I'm Dylan Cease, let me put it like this: I'm not feeling good today.
No, that's hard.
Or I'm hitting the agent up saying, "Are we having a deal? Like, we're out of here, right? Based on that, we're out of here."
That's what it sounds like.
I mean, my team. My own team that I'm the ace of apparently doesn't know if I'm the opening day starter. So when am I?
It sounds like you're shopping. You're shopping
100%. No question.
I'm on the trading block. That's what it sounds like.
No question about it. Connor O'Neill says, "What's worse, that answer or Boone injury news?" By the way,
don't get me started with that shit.
Aaron Judge was supposed to be playing on Wednesday.
He's playing now again?
No.
It was supposed to be.
Remember Boone's comment?
Yeah.
And then it comes out that he's like, "No, I'm not swinging for 2 weeks or a week."
A week. He was scheduled for BP. He didn't show up. Listen, guys, not for nothing. When you come down here, you get to speak to the beat reporters and stuff like that. You get some information here and there, and everybody is saying, even when that was one thing. Shout out to Mendy, right? He over there with in Port St. Lucie now with the Mets and all that stuff. But that he was heavy on the scheduling and keeping that to. But it's gotten worse, and it was still bad. It was still bad with Mendy. And it's worse now. And it's not on him. It's just how the way the organization works. How can there be so much fucking miscommunication in the New York Yankees?
You know, Kev, again, I've been wrong. I've been wrong on many things with the best of them. You know, not everybody's always right. But one thing I know for a fact I've hit on the head is the Yankees organization. It is the leadership, is the direction, is the as we said today, the scheduling. These guys aren't even holding schedules. They're not even holding to when guys are supposed to be doing what. You just don't know. It's kind of like everybody's there looking around, going, "Yeah, I'll get there when I get there when I get there."
Exactly. It's
odd. It doesn't make sense.
It's okay for you to do it. Maybe like when guys are easing in the first 1 or 2 weeks max. When guys are coming back and everything like that, you're a little flexible with the schedule. 5-10 minutes, you're late here. But once it's go time, we're 2 weeks away from opening day, bro.
It's here. It's, as Boone would say, it's right in front of us. It's right in front of us.
Under my
umbrella, Ella, hey, 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 hey.
Under my umbrella, hey, hey, hey.
Connor O'Neill says, to Boone's credit, he didn't say which Wednesday.
Wow.
That's a good point. Guys,
I'll tell you what, if they don't clean up that goddamn communication, if the communication of the New York Yankees do not get it done, I'm going to let loose my Bobcat on them. All right, I'm fixing to loosen up my Bobcat in the Bronx.
You don't want that. You don't want that. Trust me, you do not want that. Cracker Nut says, Kevin Pete, how the Yankees bunting so far? Crackle, let me tell you, my guy. Nuts, all right? It's nuts what they're doing over there. But Oswaldo Cabrera tried to lay down a quick little bunty the other day. I haven't seen much bunting, a couple of little things here and there, but not much at all. But I I also want to get into Austin Wells.
El Bigote.
El Bigote, who by the way,
Looks amazing, bro.
no, he liked the El Bigote.
Yeah, he did. He went like this and went like...
Yeah. Yeah, he knew, man. He knew. And what about you, man? Look, we got the nicknames for the players, all right? If you like them, you smack it. I like you. Hitting that sub, we got it good, okay? But I want to talk about him, man, because he's looking really good. But,
Yeah, bro.
But I got to say, his counterpart, Trevino. Trevi looking pretty good himself, man.
Jose.
Trevi's looking pretty good himself. The Yankees offense should not be a problem this year. Yeah, we're a little concerned. Not concerned, but we don't know what the bench is going to be. We're hopeful that Aaron Judge has nothing really bad there. But everything right now regarding the Yankees offense is still looking up.
Yep.
One thing about Judge, I feel like Judge is a little more open and honest about his situation. He kind of came out and was like, I had an MRI. I'm taking time off, but I'll be ready for opening day.
Yeah.
He's usually not the type of guy that's going to say, I'll be ready for opening day and not be.
And
if the Yankees said it, it's different.
And listen, there's two sides to this coin because...
Okay, two sides to a coin, all right.
Some coins have three sides.
Three sides, okay. This one has two.
These Egyptian coins have three sides.
Egyptian coins, okay. Cleopatra had some, all right.
But listen.
Julius Caesar used to play with his brick with him.
The pitch right down to Johnson.
Right down to Johnson.
By the way, Trent Grisham, stop watching pitches down to Johnson. Can we swing some bats, Trent Grisham?
Yeah, I'll be saying that a lot this year.
Yeah, we love you, bro. But come on, swing some. Let's
Hey, struck him out right down to Johnson.
But listen, two sides to the coin basically because you never know what the Yankees are going to do. Correct.
Correct.
You never really know.
Correct, Mundo.
But again, when it comes to this, it's just what are we waiting for?
Yeah.
I kind of lost my train of thought there, P. I'm not gonna lie. What were we talking about?
Okay, guys having a couple of whiskey sours. All right, okay, a little whiskey sour action. But no, I mean, the big news again. We've been doing these every night, guys. Not like news has been flying off the shelves here, but the big news is Garrett Cole and what's going to happen with him. We don't know when we're going to get an answer. I think the best case scenario is maybe it's tendonitis. It's something that he just needs a rest for. It's inflammation a little bit, and that's it.
Basically, yeah, correct. So what I was gonna say, I while people were saying,
got the train of thought back. Okay.
Yes, it came back. It came from New York. Sometimes shit happens. All right.
Smack it like hitting the sub.
Correct. For over 400 here. Smack it like hitting the sub. Basically, Aaron knows that he's gonna be playing some center field. He knows he's gonna have some tough times, and they're taking it a lot more easy on him this year. Even though we talked about this earlier, his at bat situation, like he doesn't have enough at bats, and what the only thing that worries me. It's Aaron Judge at the end of the day, right? He's a great hitter, phenomenal. To me, he's the best in baseball. It's not even close when it comes to hitting, right? But it might take him longer. He maybe start up to a slow start in April because of the resting. But I'd rather be safe than sorry, man. I don't want him to, like, lose time if that's not the case. If you got to rest now, then rest now. Even though mid-spring beat up is a horrible term.
Oh my God, please.
So it's like, let's stop calling it that.
What the fuck does that, like, what does that even mean? What is mid-spring beat up? Was he playing with his Johnson too much? I mean, I don't understand what that even means. Mid-spring beat up? He played 14 at-bats! At-bats! Seriously, what does it mean, Mario? I don't understand what that means. And this is the stuff that drives me crazy, bro. We're the New York Yankees. We're not playing from the California Penal League. I don't understand this. What kind of comment? Can somebody do me a look? I want the chat to do me a favor. I mean, John Brophy just said I'm also mid-spring beat up himself. I mean, it's hot. I am too. My ear's about triple the size right now.
Yeah, we were talking about that, bro. If you can, like, we're just like done. Like, it's true. Like,
done. I have my left ear, guys, is about 4 times the size.
We're done it in.
We're done it then. We're done it then. We're done it then. Okay, we're absolutely done it then. Devon Nolan says 14 at bats and 10 strikeouts.
Yes.
I mean, what was he doing in the offseason? I mean, well,
he started pretty early. He was there with Glaber.
I know, but I don't think where's the sleeping pods at? Give him a nap.
By the way, NYU has some sleeping pods too. We wanted to see what the fuss was about. I mean, you kind of make a point for it now. It was pretty nice to take a nap.
Yo, Aiden's a goat, bro. Look what he wrote. He said, "Yo, what is blood yapping about?" I love Aiden. Aiden is like my new favorite person. What is blood yapping about? He's sick and tired. He's sick and tired of Aaron Boone is the problem.
Look at Donnie Clark and
Donnie.
Donnie's always here, and he's one of the guys who doesn't want to trade Jones, but he's like everyone hated George, but he got the job done. You think Carlos? Oh, you think?
No, Donnie Clark. He's right. Channel George.
But what would George do? You think he wouldn't have traded Spencer Jones?
Tomorrow. Today.
He would have drove him himself. Well, flown.
Remember Higgy? Today.
Don't get me started with fucking Higgy, okay?
He would have imagine they trade for him back. Have a panic attack live. And again, I know it doesn't do anything to say, what George would have done, what George would have done. We know what George would have done. He would have been Pete Dombrowski. That's why George loves me. I think the boss would have liked that.
100%.
Remember that from the trailer?
Yeah,
That gets me every time, man.
It does.
Mario, you too, right? See?
Listen, I'm just going to say that it just amazes me, the people who just want to procrastinate. Well, Jaira, you okay?
She's like, be professional, would you? We're trying to work here. She's over here cracking up. She's red as a tomato over there.
Oh, yo.
Little Rick Rude action.
By the way, we got me and Pete decided to prank the MVP today and hide her morning crackers. Oh my God.
Her morning crackle nuts, okay?
I didn't know the chancla has a boomerang. It ended up
deadly.
I was minding my business. She threw it at Pete. Pete knows the duck. I didn't, and it hit me on the come out.
Got him. Forget about it. Then she's sitting there yelling at me. Don't you talk to me today, Pete? Don't you talk to me?
Jesus.
And I'm saying, yo, we're joking with you. She snatches the bag out of the hand, gives me a roundhouse kick. My head hits the top of the fridge. And that's why my ears tripled the size. But I think we actually have that coming to the vlog also.
Coming through the vlog. Guys, we got 400 plus in here. Smacky the like, hitty the sub.
By the way, let's do this, man. Let's get to some questions. If you guys got some questions in the chat, go ahead. Let me see. I think I got something to play for that. I really like to shout out to our brother, the great, the one, the only Macho King. Where's it at? Do I still have it on here? No, I don't think I have it on here anymore. But do this.
Don't degrade the champion at any time.
Okay, don't degrade the champion at any time.
Oh yeah, we'll trade seats right now. I'm gonna tell you what.
I'm sorry, I'm not Macho.
Okay, he's not Macho King. Okay, I like this guy though. Okay. Hirsch says, if your wife ain't yelling at you, Pete, you're not doing your job. That's why I love my Hirsch.
100%.
Oh, that's my Hirsch. I'm going to say it. I should say that to everybody that enters the Audi Club. Speaking of the Audi Club, 420 is right around the corner, folks. Man, oh man, if you guys missed this event, I don't know what to tell you. It's going to be an amazing event, guys. I can't wait for it.
Johnny Lasagna will be there.
Johnny Lasagna is going to be there. The whole team is going to be there, man. It's going to be exciting.
Brophy will not be there, but we will have a bucket hat.
Yes, in his name.
Representing Brophy.
In his name, yes. We're going to have a bucket hat for Brophy. I like bucket hat Brof. BHB.
Brof, let me see it. Yeah, bucket hat Brof.
I don't know if he'll like it, but Brof, you let us know.
Let us know, Brof, if you're
BHB. Yeah, I like that one a lot.
I told him we got to get an NYYU bucket hat.
And got to get a hat. Got to get a hat. Medina, my guy says can't wait for 420. Yeah, man, it's gonna be awesome. It really is gonna be awesome. Oh, I do want to talk about one more thing. Shelly Duncan.
Yes.
Shelly Duncan.
Being at the complex.
Yeah, man. There's some things that you don't get to see, and I was talking. Kevin Brophy were talking about this for a bit. Me and Kev were also noticing, some little things that he does. That's like, man, that's manager quality. That is manager quality. And I tell you guys this. I tell you, Brophy doesn't like the bucket hat Brof.
You said no?
Yeah, no.
we got time.
We got time. We'll
got time to come up with a good one.
We'll come up with a name. But we were talking about Shelly Duncan and the type of stuff that that he does bring to the table. I know we didn't see this part, but Brophy was telling us he was taking BP and he was hitting absolute bombs still, like moonshots.
Yeah.
As Shelly Duncan was known to do for a while there. But one of the things that you noticed is his communication skills. Just watching the Yankees talking about communication skills, this is a guy that relates with the players very, very well.
Correct.
I know Augustine Ramirez was joking around with him. We saw that. He was kind of sitting there with a few of the guys having conversations just among them. I know when TJ Rumfield came in after hitting a bomb to left center field, you could see him there immediately, the first guy there to give him the high five. When he was working with the guys the other day, you could kind of see him.
Yeah, with the pitchers.
Yeah, you could kind of see
PFP
you could kind of see the way he works with them in the PFP. I think this is a future manager, and he's a guy that has Yankee roots.
Jocko G. Shelly Duncan is a future MLB manager.
Jocko, I'm right there with you, man. I think he fits the Yankees so friggin' well. He's a guy that obviously knows analytics also.
Yeah.
He's been there and done that. He's kind of getting into that, and I just see future manager written all over him. And these are the type of things that you get to see when you come to this. And you don't see it in the moment. You only hear things. But when you see it with your own eyes, that's why we always talk about the eye test. It's always different when you have the eye test. And Shelly Duncan passes all the tests to be a major league manager. No question about it.
And I'm going to tell you this. I got a cousin named Shelly, and that guy is one of the best men I ever known in my life, okay? He does have one leg. He hops all around on everybody, but damn it, my cousin Shelly's a great guy, and Shelly Duncan does look like a great manager for the New York Yankees.
Very real possibility. We got a super duper duper.
Thank you for being a friend.
Okay, timed up pretty well.
Okay, time to do the same thing, okay? Andrew says, Pete, your glass is looking a little empty, my guy. Have a drink on me. Things were going great, and now it's not looking so good. Either way, we will still have Juan freaking Soto. Let's go Yankees. Be the Yankees again. Yeah, man, you know, and that's the thing, right? Isn't that the thing that we're talking about? We have Soto. Juan Soto's a New York Yankee, man. It's sometimes it's hard to even believe that is still the case, that he's here. He's our guy.
Correct.
You know, he's part of this team. We know the offense is going to be better. We see what he's doing in spring. I mean, the guy has been an absolute beast for the New York Yankees so far in spring. You see where all the talent is. But that's why we want to ensure there's no lapse. That's why we want to ensure there's no, injury to you kind of... Cease doesn't replace Garrett Cole.
We're not saying that.
Nobody's saying
an innings
that.
eater who is...
Snell, none of those guys do. What we're simply saying, again, guys, is you have that this year. As much as we believe Soto's going to be back, you're guaranteed this season. That's 100% guarantee he's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
That's guaranteed. You really want to give it your best to win it this year. That's all we're saying.
And again, you bring Juan Soto in here, and then if Cole misses any extent of a season... Right, you kind of you're going with the what ifs that did not benefit the Yankees at all last season.
Correct.
Right, you're going with big ifs because you don't know what Nestor Cortez looks like.
Okay,
right?
Big ifs. Okay.
You don't know what again. Will Warren and Beater look great, but you don't know what they're going to do in the major league level. Unfortunately.
Correct.
Right. And come on, man, Clark Schmidt. Yes, he had a 4, but are we going to see a better Clark Schmidt or worse? I think we're going to see a better. I'm not saying that, but again, you don't know. So are you willing to roll the dice? Rodon. By the way, Rodon.
Tomorrow. I see you, my brother. Shout out to Ashley Rodon also, who liked the picture I took.
Like the picture?
Yeah, right. Like the picture I took. Appreciate that, man. As everybody knows, I'm a huge believer in Carlos Rodon. Unfortunately, I will not be home in time to call his game tomorrow, but I'll be looking at the stats and, trying to watch it on my phone as much as I possibly can. But another update on Dylan Cease's outing today. He is out of the game now. I don't know how many pitches he threw, so I'm not kind of sitting there going, did something happen potentially? And they're kind of putting him on pause. But 3 1/3 innings, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts in today's game. He did allow a home run, and that home run was hit by Jonathan India. So he went yard on Dylan Cease. But again, that's who he is. That's who Dylan Cease is. High strikeouts. Sometimes he gives you homers every now and then.
That happens with power pitchers.
It happens with power pitchers, guys, with good fastballs.
We saw it with Cole right before the pitch clock, and he was being able to make some adjustments. But again, you guys that are not high on Cease, all right, you're disregarding what Matt Blake brings to the table. 1, and you're disregarding the defense that he had behind him.
Good night, Tim.
And as well, 3rd is again, This guy he's going to give you 30 plus starts with 200 strikeouts. He's done it for the last 3 seasons, and that's what you need from a guy at the top of the rotation, an innings eater, right? Because you don't want to deplete your bullpen, which we saw what happened in 2022 when the Yankees, their bullpen just fed up. It gave up.
Yeah. And Donnie Clark says he believes Cease is coming. I want to sit here and say I believe he is too, but I just don't know. And can I just, as temperatures are kind of down a little bit now, we're a little more relaxed because it's not that it's a heated conversation, guys. It's a debate. Debates sometimes get a little heated, but you guys know, me, Kev, Mario, everybody on the network. We're not yelling at anybody. We're defending our points in the way that only we do it. We're entertaining. It's who NYYU is.
It's passion.
It's passion. It's all about passion. But I also don't want to act as if we're shitting on the youth of the Yankees. Never. When it comes to Warren, who we've both admitted looks exceptional. Clayton Beater looks the best he's ever looked.
Yes.
That's another thing we talked with Brophy about today. Brophy said, look, he does look better than he's ever looked. Yeah. He does. There's no question about that. Luis Heel is healthy and back and looks fantastic. Chase Hampton's one of the Yankees' top pitching prospects, if not the top. They have the depth. We understand that. But do I want to sit there and go, God forbid if Cole is out for a long period of time, more pressure on Rodon, more pressure on Marcus Stroman, more pressure on Clark Schmidt to be the guy. Nestor Cortez now has to kind of seriously deliver. I don't want to put ourselves in that type of position when you don't have to. That's all I'm saying.
You know what winners do? They keep winning and they want to win even
more.
Win,
Rock. Win.
The boss won 96, 97. Then he goes and gets fucking Roger Clemens.
Yep.
Oh, wait, we didn't win? Another owner could have been like the Florida Marlins and traded everybody the fuck off the team.
Yep.
Or could have just ride the wave, as they say. No, this man went and got Roger Clemens.
Roger Clemens is in George's box.
And Aiden, great point, Aiden. I saw you, but I'm not going to miss it. Which 2009 championships managed the Yankees as GMs? LOL, we would have got Cease already with it.
It's a young kid. Not a lot of young kids are thinking that way.
Hell
Aiden's
no.
on his game, bro. Aiden's going to be in the vlog, by the way.
Guys, yes, he will. 35 likes from 300.
Yeah, we need that 300, fam. We need that 300. So, Kev, let's discuss this, man. Let's talk about this amazing trip that we've had so far.
What happened, Mario? Oh, no.
Yo, he is not talkative today.
Are you playing with your Johnson? Mario, are you playing with your Johnson?
I'm playing with his prick again. He's probably playing with his prick, that's all.
All right, Roger.
But, guys, let's discuss this, Kev. We've had a great time here.
Phenomenal time.
And what's your highlights of the trip?
Well, listen.
Must have not have been that good.
No. I had to think. No, because listen, for me as a father, I know it was a highlight and is a core memory for my son Noah to meet Judge, take a picture with him, and get a card signed by him in Dunedin.
Okay, I tapped Noah out in 3 seconds. Okay.
Yeah, Noah will be in the vlog, but yeah, it was that alone. Shout out to CC, by the way, from Twitter, who sent the cards over via Mario. And that was one of the cards, my guys. Mario got 2 cards from Soto signed as well from CC, so it was great. And for Noah to get that made my trip, that made his trip. But also, man, he got to experience the Soto bomb against the Braves.
Right. That's right.
That was an amazing, oh my God.
And it wasn't just a homer. It was a moonshot. It was 450.
It was out of the park. It went to the freeway.
It was a bomb, bro. It was a bomb. Guess who didn't get to see it? Ha, ha, ha. You know why? An iced coffee and a fucking donut was more important.
Gyra wasn't there either.
She was with me eating the iced coffee and the donut.
She missed it.
And I'm such a bad person. I made Francis miss it. It's like, yo, Francis, come here.
Oh, Francis.
Francisco. Yeah. Super chat. Kyle Malay says Cease needs to be a Yankee even if Cole is okay. We need him. He makes all starts. Other than Cole, who makes 32 to 33 starts a year. Give him Jones. I don't disagree. But no, I did miss it. And no, there's been many. I'll be honest with you guys. There's been many highlights for me. I think the biggest highlight for me is how truly amazing the NYYU team is, and how amazing that we all get along. That's the main thing for me, is that this is a rare team. We got a great comment today. Matter of fact, If you guys don't mind, I want to.
While he's looking
Yeah,
at that
while I'm looking,
chat,
I'm going to try to find it real
you guys
quick.
been with us every stream tonight. There's over 350 plus. We've had over 300, mostly on every stream, right? One's if you want NYYU to do this again next year, and two if you don't. But I think I know what the answer is.
I hope.
Because our boy Percy was in this trip, and I tell you what, this was the goddamn best time of my life, Pete. Ain't no more Presidentes. I got that. Damn it, man. Ain't no more Presidentes, man. Look at that. 1-1-1. Merc, you so saucy. I wonder, Merc, why two? Everybody, one. Nah, fuck. Oh,
Why Mark hate us?
Yeah,
Merc,
why Merc?
you
What's
hate
that?
us, bro? We love you, fam.
Was that fat fingered, Merc? It's all right. No problem. That was probably fat fingered.
Fat fingered, okay. Little fat fingers. I'm sorry, guys.
Aiden
I'm
with
trying
one
to
for
find
sure. One for sure. Anthony Garcia, my guy, with 51. So that already takes it over. Look at that. Look at
Yes, I found it here. So this is from, if you guys probably know, at Librarian Joe Randazzo on
that.
Twitter.
Shout out to Joe Randazzo,
Shout
my
out,
guy.
Yeah, shout out to Joe. He said, I'm proud of what you guys built. A lot of people build a lot of brands, and you guys are hitting on something. I got a lot of respect for what you guys do, and we have been getting these messages like this a lot over the last couple of weeks. And I think people are recognizing that NYYU is legit, that NYYU is real, that we provide something different than many other people. And that's not a knock on anybody else. We're just different. We're just different in the way we go about our business. And there's so much stuff coming out, guys. Again, if you think that this is the end of the trip, it's not. Yeah, we're going back to our respective places. We're all going to see each other again on April 20th. And you guys get to see how this team is together. And that's also the great thing. But the cool thing about this is that we have a vlog, guys. And I tell you the truth. I'm not joking. I'm having a panic attack thinking about it because
it's a lot of footage, great footage.
Bro, it took Mario I swear I took a shower. I played with my Johnson.
Oh my God. You adjusted your cup.
I adjusted my cup. My bad. I adjusted my cup. We did all that stuff, right? And no question, folks, it was about an hour and 15 minutes worth of footage that he had to upload to get sent to us. It took that friggin' long.
It did. Mario did laundry too.
He did laundry too. Jira's phone, we haven't even got to yet.
Yeah, my phone too either, but I don't have as much. I did like the morning one, so it's all right. But yeah, 100%. And everybody with the ones, thank you so much. I mean, Aiden again, one again, everybody. Yes, trust me. Listen, this is what we're talking about, to piggyback on what Pete just said about NYYU. If you guys think that this is, like, we're already thinking like 2 years ahead of stuff that we want to do.
Yeah, facts.
It's insane. Didn't we say that?
100%, yeah.
Again, adding guys like John Brophy to
the
team. Bro, I'm telling you, again, I followed him for a while. Of course, I've seen his pictures, but seeing him do his work live and then him showing you what he's doing, right? It's just amazing, bro. And he's here every day. We were here a week, and this sun ain't easy.
And all he kept telling me was, it's not hot, Pete.
Bro.
I'm dying. I'm saying, John, I'm gonna die.
Shout out to Manscaped. We got our deodorant, right?
Ball deodorant,
right?
Great segue.
We were all prepared when the sun was really hitting us, and John's like, it's not a bad day today.
You gotta have the ball deodorant on. I'm not kidding. If you think I'm joking, look, do me a favor. Manscaped.com. Use promo code NYYU. You get your 20% off. 100%. Go ahead and get the ball deodorant. I'm not joking. You'll feel the breeze. You'll go nuts. You'll start flipping around your house. You might do a couple of cartwheels or something like that. I don't know what it is, but basically it'll be a celebration.
Yep.
There'll be a celebration. You guys already know what I got here. 4Q, baby. The best coffee that you're ever gonna find. All right, not hey, I want a cup of. How do regular people say it?
A cup of Joe. Let me get a cup of Joe.
No, it's a cup of coffee. It's a cup of coffee in the big times.
Cup of coffee in the big time, yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time.
Great coffee, bad attitude. Visit 4qcoffee.com and make sure you grab yourself a cup of coffee in the big times. I tell you what, you're going to like it, so have some 4Q.
And we got a super chat.
Oh, we did? Okay, we got a super. Okay, thank you. Kev just showed me. American Primate says Wu-Tang is for the kids and the U is for the real fans.
Mic drop.
I just did an elbow drop on it because it deserved it, okay?
Jiro won't like that mic drop.
Hey. Hey, over there.
DJ Steelio.
DJ Steele says, bro, my balls was sweating. It was hot. It was bad, bro. It was hot as
Yes,
shit.
it was. It was hot as
It was
balls.
hot as balls.
It was literally hot as balls. But Manscaped kept us refreshed for as long as they could because that ball deodorant does come clutch. What did I say? Damn, I forgot my ball deodorant, and it was a tough day today for me.
Mario, what about you?
Thank you, Mario.
Unbelievable.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
What an addition. What an addition.
As soon as we walked out, like it was a nice. The mornings are nice here. I'm not gonna lie. It's nice and refreshing.
Best time of the day.
But once that 12 o'clock hits, if you don't have your ball deodorant, the first thing that came to my mind was, Carol Baskins, that bitch. God damn it, Carol Baskins took my ball deodorant, and now I got some sweaty balls.
John Brophy says today was cool compared to FCL season. I'm telling you, he kept saying like, Pete, it's not. It's like this is like nice weather today. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you out your mind? So we had a lot of questions too, by the way, at Tampa because I tell you this, man. I tell you this.
Let me tell you this.
I tell you this. I kind of fell in love with Tampa a little bit, to be honest. And
Yes, we did.
I don't want to go into anything crazy right now, but we're talking about. But man, I tell you, I am. I fell in love a little bit with Tampa. I think it's a beautiful area. I think this area. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not like we've been all over Tampa, but man, oh man, Tampa's a beautiful place, folks. It is a beautiful area. Every restaurant was absolutely banging, man. Even today with the pizza we ate was friggin' phenomenal, bro.
Great segue.
Great segue.
Because who did we meet at the pizzeria?
We did meet somebody at the pizzeria. Go ahead.
Dirty Birdie.
Dirty Birdie.
His aunt was there, right next to us, literally. She saw the shirts.
Yep.
She's like, oh, you guys are from New York? And we're like, yeah. And we ended up, and she told us it was Nick Birdie.
Nick Birdie, yep. Nick Birdie, his aunt, right?
Yes.
His aunt? I say aunt.
Aunt, depending where you're from.
I say aunt. But the cool thing is they're Yankee fans. And immediately upon seeing the NYU, literally sitting right next to us.
Yep.
And, started talking a little bit about it. And I guess the only thing we could say about him is this is a guy who doesn't want to, show that he's ever given up, and he wants to make it. And he's a very hard worker. And I told her, I said, look, I might have just met you, but you could go look weeks ago. I announced it on Twitter. I said, I've seen enough.
Yeah,
Nick Birdie made a team. I told her.
In our stream 2 days ago.
In our stream, we've said it. We've said it that Nick Birdie should make this team.
Birdie, Caleb, like we talked about it.
100%. Nick Birdie got phenomenal stuff. This guy could, if he's healthy and stays healthy, he could be an end of the game reliever. No question about it. He got the type of stuff.
And this is the thing that you get down here from Tampa, from guys that you guys like to listen to. People that we've met, Stelio, Alex Valerio.
Yeah,
guys
Alex, shout out my brother.
Shout out to Alex de lo mío personal. But it's like we were here and other people too that we were just, hey, peace and Minetti, yeah. And they didn't really want to walk up. But also, it's like all that, you come down here and you enjoy. Also, it's a beautiful ballpark. It's just a great experience as a Yankee fan to see these guys nice and early, right? Mm-hmm. And it's just a great trip. And again, the eye test. You get to see these guys early. You get to see these guys workouts and everything like that. It's amazing, bro. It's just great, man. And
the heat is a little tough. There's no, especially if you're not used to it.
I'll deal with it. I got my ball deodorant.
I got my ball deodorant. I'll deal. If I gotta put a little on my neck, I will.
Mi bolas están frescas. Mi bolas. Mi bolas.
Can that be an ad? Can we get that as like an ad for us?
DJ
Steele says those two grandmas asking for the merch at George Steinbrenner Field made the team know that what they're doing is awesome. I also heard Team NYU is doing a trip to Camden Yards. There's a possibility there that we're going to be doing a trip to Camden Yards. Oh, by the way, too, Desiree Conrad. It was great meeting Desiree Conrad in the chat, who's been a supporter for a very, very long time.
Desiree, I see you in the chat. Say what's up. Yeah, man. Yeah, Desiree, pleasure to meet you as well.
And again, guys, I don't wanna miss anybody. We met a lot of you. But the last thing that I also wanna bring up about the area is, if you guys see us, man, we're not the team to be shy with. Come on over and say hi. We had a few people see us and just tag us.
Oh, yeah. Even at the complex.
Bro. Even at the complex. Come say hi to us, man. Come introduce yourself. Say hello. We don't bite. You know what I mean? I mean, when Dane's around, he might. I can see Dane just, Bigfoot instinct kicks in.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Or if it's Percy and the Bobcats with him, then.
Oh, purse.
The Bobcat was humping Mario's leg the other day.
Oh, yeah, you got. How do you feel about that, Mario?
All right, cool.
But yeah, man, I don't know. Dr. Pepper.
Yo, I'm a little sad right now, bro. I'm gonna get choked up. I'm gonna get choked up, bro. Really.
It is sad. Once it's like, trust me. First, again, and Pete was there. He was like, "Damn, Noah's not here."
Yeah,
right?
it was weird. We all said it.
Because listen, I don't watch wrestling. I don't watch wrestling. Noah, Mario, and Pete were all talking wrestling, and they were all joking around about and all this stuff. So
the first time I play with the kid, he gets me in a single leg takedown.
Oh yeah, he was like,
"You
"Oh
kidding
shit!"
me?" So I told him, I said, "Look, all right, I'm gonna get you back. And I tapped him out in 3 seconds.
There you go. I mean, he's 10, Pete. Okay, he's 10. Okay.
They hit a home run off my son when he was 9, and I ran the bases screaming. So that's the person I am.
No wonder he never wanted to play baseball again.
I made him quit. I made him retire.
He's like, what are you, a Yankees manager? Okay, over here.
Like Booney.
But yeah, then and we started saying the house is getting smaller, right? Then Mario,
yeah,
Mario. Then we saw him. We went in his room. He left his candy. He left his ranch seeds. Who I am a fan of ranch seeds, by the way, guys. If you like ranch sunflower seeds, 2 if you don't. I think they're good.
I'm gonna do it.
Go ahead. Yeah, put me some Dr. Pepper for Mario. But yeah, 1 if you like ranch sunflower seeds, 2 if you don't. Yo, that's just gonna blow up. Mario
exploded.
Mario playing with his Johnsons. What the hell's going on, Mario?
Mario exploded.
Did we just get ceased? Let me check, because Mario just exploded.
Oh, I got excited for real. I was about to explode.
I was about to say, did we get ceased? Because Mario just exploded.
I was about to explode myself. You want this with the lime and A? Sure.
I don't care. Just throw that in there.
Oh, Maron and me. Look at this. Mario, this one's for you, baby. We miss you, handsome son of a bitch. I'll see you in April, Mario. Let me tell you right now, folks. I'll see. Oh, guys, by the way, too. If you're going to opening day at Yankee Stadium, we have gifts for you guys.
Oh, yes.
Find Mario, find Kev, find Francis, find Johnny Lasagna. We got gifts for you guys. So stay there. Don't worry about it. We got some giveaways to do.
The sunflower seeds are see, 1, 2, 1, 1.
Yo,
Chris Paris, 2, don't like it. Okay.
Jocko said, "Holy shit, Mario." Yeah, my man exploded just now in front of everybody. That's wild.
See, bro. Aiden, I know you play baseball, right? So
Aiden's a ball player, bro.
How do you like the ranch seeds? 1 or 2? Oh, 1. They're good for me. See, you're my guy, man. Listen,
he
man.
said they're good for him? Look at my guy.
Hirsch, estate tranquilo, oíste. Estate tranquilo, manín.
Johnny Amante, what's up, brother? He is a freak. Mario's a freak, no doubt.
Ale Valerio, dímelo, muchachos. How you doing, my friend? ¿Cómo tú estás? El diablo. El diablo.
Guys, man, but nah.
This was a blast, Pete. I would definitely do this again.
Definitely. We all do it. There is no...
no doubt about it.
A real special shout out, by the way. A super special shout out, by the way. Again, to each and every one of you.
NYU.
That the 23,000+ subscribers, everybody who assisted in helping us get here. Trust me when I tell you how much of a relief it was for us knowing that we can actually do what we wanted to do.
Yes.
Because this Airbnb was perfect. Yeah. The one we originally had, we were talking about the other day. We're like, bro, it wouldn't have been the same. Like, we wouldn't have been able to get the stuff that we need to do.
The vibes were different. The layout, guys.
Everything, the layout.
Also, how do you guys like how everything looked and everything, man? And the vlog, you guys will see that too. We're not done. You guys are gonna get more footage of that. Everything.
Oh man, great, Pete. I will be. I already know this. I'll be working days for the vlog likely. I'm trying to see if it's gonna be 2 parts, maybe even 3.
Yeah.
But we'll see when we all the footage that we got collected so far. There is a whole lot. So I'm working on. I'm gonna start working on it immediately upon getting home. Yes, we still got shows. By the way, Dane and Francis did a show today with Bobby Malone. So we're gonna have that for you guys as soon as I could possibly get it. Of course, we'll have the regular shows, their regular times. I'm gonna make sure I work around that and get things where we need to be. Saturday.
Calling
we got what is it
the
again?
Futures game against the Blue Jays. We're going to see Roger Carriage, Lalane.
Is it called the Futures game?
Oh, sorry, no, Spring Breakout.
Spring Breakout. That's what it is. That's what it is. So we'll do that Spring Breakout game. That's going to be a lot of fun. Next year, we hope to be here for that because that's huge.
We're going to try to plan because we would have loved to see that, man.
No doubt about it. No question. So, again, guys, I mean, the way you guys have helped, what you guys did really did make this possible. And I want you guys to understand that and truly believe that we're not, we're not bullshitting you. We can name some of the stuff. I mean, the Airbnb was extra. You guys added to that of the ton. The extra equipment that we needed to pull this off.
Correct.
Again, I don't know if anybody answered this, but before you go in there, a 1 for the way if you want to see this again, like the way the cameras have been set up and the angles and all that, multiple cameras. Do you want to see that again? Do you like the original stuff for 2? If you don't, which I hope we don't have any 2s. I think this was awesome. But let us know, I mean, how you liked it, how you enjoyed it.
Correct. 1s or 2s. Medina, safe flight back. Peter, Jira, and Kevin, thank you so much, Medina. Yeah, tomorrow it's a sad night, Yeah. We got to pack and all that stuff. It gets sadder and sadder every hour.
Yep.
But listen, man, look at that. Ones. Everything is 1, bro.
Okay,
DJ Steels,
like okay,
with the emoji ones. Okay, emoji ones. All right. But listen,
I like it.
First, I want to hear what Mario has to say.
Now he's really empty. Poor guy. Poor guy was depressed. Now he's really empty. I felt so bad, by the way, guys, right? I don't want to put Mario in the spot, but Mario is very, very good at social media, as you guys already know. So we kind of look at him sometimes for like taglines and captions for things that we put the Soto video out today. If you guys haven't seen it, go on IG and Twitter and share it.
And like it because it's a great video. That's Soto walk-up song, by the way, if you guys want like it. Because sometimes people listen to it and they're like, damn, what song is that?
Yeah.
Right? You can also, if you like, it's Dembow, okay? De lo mío personal, bombiri bam bim. Un tateo.
Hey, don't interrupt the sauce.
Hey, don't interrupt the sauce.
Smacky to likey. Who?
I'm
gonna hit 2 people.
Who?
Oh, she's gonna hit 2 people
Yo,
next time.
bro, let me tell you guys that she's dangerous, bro. She's dangerous, bro. Dangerous, bro.
Yeah, go check
There was
that
a
out,
point.
guys.
Oh, the thing I wanted to say about Mario. So Kev FaceTimes Mario, and the first thing he says, "Miss you guys so much." I felt my heart broken in half.
Yes, it did.
My heart broken in half. We're a tight knit team.
Yes, yes. I mean, what happened, bro? I don't know. I don't even want to think what happened. I don't know what went through Pete's mind there. It always happens when he's sipping, which is funny. But yeah, man, listen.
I was thinking of comments that have been made throughout this whole time. But anyway.
Okay, hold on. I got to read this. Anthony Garcia, my guy, with the super chat. Did you get a video of Lemieux telling a lie? Sukalamink. Sukalamink.
She was in the back. Zukalamink.
Zukalamink.
DJ Steele says this super chat's for Jira to throw a chancla. She don't have any steals that locked away. We locked them.
Listen, how about this? It's 10:43, Pete. Let's go like an extra 3-4 minutes for the guys. You guys want to ask us something right quick? We'll answer. But, man, while we wrap this up. Also, wait, hold up. While we wrap this up, smacky the like.
Hitty the sub.
We're 300 still plus, going strong. Let's get to 300. Okay, we're only like what? Gira, I'm sorry, estoy bebiendo. I'm sorry, no me da chancletazo, coño. Are we at 300 likes? 15 away.
15 away, okay. Our new producer over here. By the way, Alex Valeria says she's sniping. Yo, let me tell you something. She's bad, brother. She's bad. Caleb Cashman. Oh, God, Texas might get cease. Don't do this to me, bro. Rangers no, what happened, bro? Is it over? Did they do this to us at the end? Don't end my trip this way, bro. Don't do this to me.
God damn. Did the internet just go out while I was playing with my Johnson?
No, for real. A bunch of people are saying that.
Sound like that, dog.
What? The Texas Rangers have had recent discussions about Dylan Cease. The New York Yankees have checked in. Check in at your mother's house. Get the guy. Bro, I don't want to end my trip this way, bro. Mario, where you at, fam? Mario's not even in the chat, bro. He's so crazy about school, bro. Get in the chat, fam. How's he so crazy about I gotta go to school. Gotta go to school. Get off the fucking bus. Go back home and put YouTube on.
Okay, Chris Perez Jr. says, who do you think has a better chance to crack the rotation, Beater or Warren? Great question.
Beater. He's on the 40-man.
Agreed, but if the Yankees don't do nothing and they just hold their Johnson, and Cole is hurt and out for an extended period of time, I think both of them will be on. Not the rotation, but one will be a bullpen depth, and the other guy will be on the rotation.
See, I really like my guy Donnie Clark, man. Donnie Clark, I like Donnie. He said, "Look, Cease ain't going to the Rangers, bro."
I hope he's not, because you don't want Donnie. I know you don't want to trade Jones, so I mean, I hope he don't.
See, Matt knows. Put YouTube on, like.
Aiden, what other opinions besides Cease can we get? Bieber. That's been really quiet. Yeah. And I wouldn't be mad if the Yankees could get away with trading Bieber for nothing. Why not?
Yeah.
We can't get mad at them for that. We just need somebody, man.
No doubt. That's what we need. We need somebody else. I mean, somebody good. I mean,
FL Diver says, check Discord, Pete.
I already did. I think that was Darius's thing. Maybe it's something else. Let's double check the little Discordy. Okay.
Bieber has health issues. Donnie, I mean, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You cannot trade Spencer Jones and then not want anything else. We got to do something.
Early Tuesday, I heard the Texas Rangers might be close to acquiring White Sox right-handed Dylan Cease. The tip turned out to not be true. At least at the moment, the two sources briefed in the talks confirmed the teams engaged in recent discussions, which makes sense. There are growing indications that the White Sox are getting more serious about trading Cease, which is what my expectation is. As a Rangers person speaking on condition of whatever that's called, I don't know what that word is, have you seen our rotation in the first half? So it looks like the Rangers are going to try to make a heavy push for Dylan Cease, and I don't know, man. He left the game. I don't know how many pitches he threw. He threw 3 1/3. It's kind of weird that he only did 3 1/3, to be honest.
Yeah, it is.
So it kind of seems like maybe talks are heating up, and they said, hey, get this guy out now while he's healthy. He had a great start. Take him out. It is kind of weird, 3 1/3, and probably got 2 more outings to go only. You'd think he'd at least give you 4+, but he's out already, and who the frig knows, where's that going to lead to? But we're going to find out. I mean, my expectation is that Dylan Cease is going to be dealt. I agree with Ken Rosenthal on that. Yep. I feel like they're holding out, but they kind of recognize we got to kind of turn the chapter now and open up a new page here.
Yeah, and that's my thing. Mario's listening.
Yo, Dr. Pepper's not that bad.
It tastes like ass.
Wow, a little DP.
It tastes like cupcakes. No wonder he likes cupcakes.
Oh, you saw that? You saw the thing this morning, remember?
What?
Ate his last 2 cupcakes.
Mario left 2 cupcakes, by the way, as well.
That'll be in the vlog, by the way.
I think he sneezed on those.
I mean, they were still delicious.
I hear the Guardians want to hold on to Bieber because they think they can contend for
Well, let me tell you something. They ain't contending for dick.
They ain't contending for shit. They ain't contending as much as you think that I'm going to not be back in another stream, brother. I tell you what, it's going to be the loudest mother effer you seen in the Yankee Stadium.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Dylan Cease is filthy.
Hit the bricks, you little tramp.
Yeah, man. I mean, again, guys, thank you very much. We're almost about to wrap up here, but we still have the Smacky the Likey, Hitty the Subby. I think we're like 6 away. Can we got the 300+ in here, man. Smacky that like, Hitty the sub.
Right,
I'm telling you, man,
right.
What NYU is cooking, you can smell from a mile away, and it ain't turtle shit.
Oh, man. So, guys, look, we came all the way out to beautiful Tampa, Florida. Yes. And it's been an amazing trip, man. It's been unbelievable. Yes, indeed. Unless, you guys already know me. Unless it's like breaking news like 1 a.m. This will be the last live while we're here. So this will be it. But again, not the last content.
Unless we get Cease at midnight.
Yo, I bugged the fuck out, bro. I might run through a wall.
We're going to be packing and shit, and we just...
I'd be the happiest dude out. I will jump through a fucking wall for real. No joke. No joke. No joke.
Alex Valerio.
Like, Hitty this up. My phone's about to die.
Can you smell what the NYYU is cooking? I did. Pete's like, don't touch my shit. Okay, motherfucker.
Okay, he wants to try to touch my shit. Okay.
Okay.
Turtle shit.
Hey,
Oh, turtle shit. Oh, hey.
Peter drank all Dr. Pepper. I was gonna.
You haven't even touched your Dr. Pepper yet.
Now you're gonna have to do it with this because I was gonna say right before we end, we got to do just one more drink.
Okay. Smack you don't like it. This a little burugal for me, okay? Okay, a little shot for me. Smack you don't like it.
All right, guys. For real this time. Thank you so much for showing NYY Luke. Oh.
NYY Luke. Damn. NYY Luke coming in full effect.
Yeah, man. It's just been a blast. Thank you guys so much. This wasn't possible without you guys. And salute to you. And I wanted to do it with Dr. Pepper for Mario, but he drank it all.
We got it.
But Mario.
Wait,
hold on.
I'll do something for Mario. Mario, when he's on the live, when he sees it later. Come on, brother.
Come
on, brother.
Salud.
Salute. Wait. Salute.
Salud, Mario.
Salute to the chat. Ah, boy, that's smooth. Until next time, fam, we will see you later.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I tell you what.
Peace out, baby.
It's heavy. Yeah, I gotta keep it trendy on my soul. I'm the most selfish person that I know. Here we go, down the rabbit hole. Got a couple carrots around my neck. Self-respect, when you out of line, you put yourself in check. They don't hear me, they don't hear me though. Cycles going round and round like a merry-go. Stand for truth, or fall for any old scenario. That's why I keep my circle smaller than a Cheerio. Cause this the company you keep. Stay woke, please don't get caught sleep. End up sowing what you reap. Know your worth, and don't sell cheap. The ghost is inside of me, can't take it out of me. No matter where I've been, start where I'm meant to be. I be shining.